Voila! Welcome to 2024.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year from us to you. It's a beautiful year. You guys kept us in business all through 2023, and we are starting business with you again in the year 2024. It's our prayers that you have a fantastic and successful year 2024, and that all your endeavors will come to pass the exact same way you pray and you hope that they do come to pass. Segun Odora is my name. You're welcome to Punch Sports Extra. You heard his voice earlier. Peter Akimbo, the man with 4 eyes. And with the rest of the production team. Together, we are all here to give you the very best of updates, tidbits happening in the world of sports. Where do we begin? We begin with our lovely paper. Of course, you know we don't go to sleep. We don't go to bed. We work every day of the year round the clock. Punch Sports Extra this morning. What do we have on the front pages? You can see what we do have on the front pages. Guys to look out for. Athletes to look out for in the year 2024. Where do we begin from these guys I'm seeing on the front page? Who else but the golden boy himself, Jude Bellingham. Peter Akimbo. He was probably the best youngster in 2023.
In fact, arguably the best footballer in 2023.
In 2023, I mean.
Yeah.
No. There was Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
But it was the best youngster.
Yes, best youngster.
Jude
Hands
Bellingham
down.
scoring goals for
20 years old and doing all that at his age. Fantastic player.
Scoring goals for fun. Track back was fantastic. His markings are excellent.
Honestly,
assists
his
wonderful.
Goals, everything he does is just effortless. He does it so easily on the pitch line, and such a mature mind also.
When he was bought, did you think he was going to be this big? I mean, from Borussia Dortmund to Real Madrid, did you ever think he was going to be the focal point of that team?
You know, I knew he was going to be big, but this big, I would not have said I imagined it. He has exceeded all our expectations. Imagine paying 100 million and thinking that you bought him on a budget. You bought him for his steal.
Yeah.
That he should even add more money.
Yeah.
So that's how he has been. He has entered the team and he has clicked very, very fantastically.
Do you see this boy winning Ballon d'Or?
Yes, I think
we are months away
right now he's heading the Ballon d'Or race. Maybe second, if not heading. Maybe a tie between him and Harry Kane. According to people I'm looking at on the list.
No. Harry Kane this year.
This
season.
For next season. Yes,
Harry Kane
is the highest goal scorer now.
But he's not leading. He's not even going to win his league as it stands.
You know, we all want Boniface and Leverkusen to win it, but we still can never say.
I mean, Bayern Leverkusen ahead of Bayern Munich. Yes. The season closes today. Is goes for naught.
We never can say yes, but even Madrid, they are not topping their Liga. It's Girona topping their Liga.
Yeah, but same point. But do you think he can win the Ballon d'Or?
Bellingham.
How far can Bellingham go this season?
This season, if they win the league and Champions League, and if England makes a good push for the Euros, I think Bellingham will win the Ballon d'Or.
You don't think England can win the Euros?
I think they should, but you know how England always does now. It's England. England will mess up halfway.
2 World Wars and World Cup. England. All right, very quickly to another man on the list. Our own Victor Boniface, the boy from Akure. I think he took the whole world by storm. I mean, we were all used to one Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
But this Victor came around and with Bayern Leverkusen, with Xabi Alonso, has been scoring goals for fun, has been connecting with his teammates, Shaik, Xhaka,
Florian Wirtz. It's a fantastic season for them.
What is he doing well? I mean, what is he doing correctly?
I think he's not doing too much. He's scoring and assisting. If he sees that it's a better position to assist, he lays the ball off. Better position to score, he scores the goal.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever tries to do too much. He does his work well, and he still scores fantastic goals.
Does his beat, goes to Twitter to celebrate.
To celebrate with his funny captions. And his trademark celebration is going everywhere. So more of that, more of the same, please.
All right, over to another person, this time a lady and this time away from football. Coco Gauff, one of the best young stars when it comes to tennis in the world.
Just like Bellingham of tennis.
Yeah, but my fear is, you know what happens with women tennis? They are so fantastic for 2 or 3 years. Somebody else comes on board. That one goes for another 2 years. Somebody else comes on board. You can't really keep it at that level.
I think that's even how tennis most of the time is. Like even if you are winning, there will always be 3-4 people that are in that area. Not like football that is always either one person.
One guy can go,
or another Messi, like how we had two.
But for male tennis, I think we've seen the top boys.
Djokovic,
the top boys have been there for 20-25 years. But female tennis, except for Serena, others are just, Maria Sharapova today, Anna Ivanovic tomorrow,
Sabalenka next tomorrow.
Zabalenka next tomorrow.
Even this lady, what's her name? This English girl,
I think it was 16.
Raducanu, yeah.
Raducanu won a Grand Slam.
At a very young age.
Yeah, I think 16 or so.
Now vanished.
And then she went off. There's this American Asian, I don't know, this American Asian lady that has even left tennis for now. She was very, very brilliant. Won the US Open. What's her name again? She's American, she's Asian, and she's also from another. I mean, oh my goodness! And she just left as well. Yeah, and
so,
then.
But I think Coco Gauff has been consistent. I think this did not just start this year. That's why it did not start. Sorry, it didn't start 2023.
Yeah.
It started. There was a longer process.
Yeah.
I started a while ago. Let's say since 2020.
I think she was like 16, 17.
Yeah, she's when she picked up, and now
she's like
she has
19,
won
20
it. 19
or something.
now, 19.
Yeah.
And now she has won it. So I think that this process, if it continues like this, she has the time to stay there for a long time.
All right.
So Naomi Osaka is leading.
Naomi Osaka, thank you very much for bringing it. Naomi Osaka, of course. Yeah, Naomi Osaka, US Open winner and all that.
Yeah.
Very quickly, we move away from the guys that we expect a lot of. Of course, Peter here was the one that wrote that story. He had about 30 names. Of course, you know the headline cannot have all the 30 names. So they had about 6 guys. But these 3 names that most persons are conversant with. Very quickly, we move away. Of course, you know today is the 1st of January 2024. And you know that this January, what is the biggest news in sports that everybody will be interested in? The AFCON. Yes, the AFCON, the African Cup of Nations. And the NFF have been flying the tag. Let's do it again, Naija. The question now is, are we going to be doing it with Kelechi Iheanacho? He's said to be injured. He didn't play for Leicester the last time around. But just yesterday, Sarr also got injured. He plays for Tottenham.
And Senegal.
Yes, Senegal, of course. He got injured. They don't even know if he's going to be part of it.
Yeah. And they're trying to defend that title. They need all these young players in the middle to help them to show up the midfield.
But now, talking about injuries now, and the guys that, you know, may just not make it to AFCON. Even
quite a number of names.
Taiwo Awoniyi is out already. Kelechi, we don't know as it stands.
But the issue of Kelechi is that if Kelechi misses out, we have Terence Murphy, who missed out, who was not on the list.
People are angry,
that he missed out on the list. We have Victor Orban, who even though his form dipped, Gift Orban rather, who even though his form dipped, is still a wild card that Nigerian team may need because you always have to bank on these players with his speed. So and then going to other countries, we have Brian Mbeumo out for Cameroon. A number of players are.
And he's even affecting his club right now, Brentford.
Also, Brentford have lost their last 2 games.
They are very close to relegation right now.
So
Sarr is also injured yesterday. Got seriously injured. May not be making the Cup of Nations in coming days.
The scheduling of the since the COVID-19. This was the season we were supposed to balance out and adjust back to football. And now the long schedule is still affecting players and a lot of injuries outside. De Bruyne is just coming back from injury. Alan just coming from injury. All this season is affecting everybody. So I think that hopefully after the season, we'll see a better
after
football.
After the season, there's still Euros.
Euros again.
I mean,
footballers never rest also.
I mean, you get paid big bucks, bro.
Big bucks, so you have to suit up. You have to
turn up, or you chicken out. All right, still talking about injuries now. There's a game still coming up tonight in the Premier League. Liverpool will be coming up against Newcastle, and there's another top African player there. I mean, I just do hope that he doesn't get injured because it looks like you play, you get injured. You play, you get injured. Just
if he gets injured, Egypt may even just default the competition entirely. But I don't think he's going to get injured.
I don't think so.
He's well protected by his Liverpool team. He has really had injury issues at Liverpool, and he knows how to play the game. He knows how to avoid injuries, and he has that professional mindset that people like Ronaldo and Messi had, that they were never always missing with injuries. So I think it's a good game to watch. All
right, still on the front page. Yes, of course, we've delved away from Africa and the AFCON, of course, using Salah as the last tip on the road to talk about the fact that football is back in England. Of course, you know, England, that is a country where football never sleeps. Liverpool, Newcastle tonight. A couple of games are still coming up in the Championship. Leicester City is going to be playing tonight. We'll also be checking to see if our own Kelechi Iheanacho will be part of it, because we do not know now the state of his injury. Of course, there's Wilfred in that team too.
Who has
been having a fantastic season. Himself and Kelechi have actually been having a fantastic season. We do hope that these guys can. I was watching Fulham yesterday, and I was looking at Alex Iwobi. Brilliant game he had with Calvin Bassey for Fulham. Of course, they defeated Arsenal. We do hope that when these boys do come home and when camp resumes in coming days, I mean, about 48 hours from now or so, these guys can bring these things to the table, and we just won't be seeing them do it for their clubs. But very quickly now, Liverpool, Newcastle. What do you expect from that game? I expect fireworks. What do you expect?
I expect fireworks too. Newcastle, I think Liverpool will win the game because Newcastle are suffering a dip in form. You can never really count Newcastle out also.
You don't think they'll come to the party? You don't think this is a big party that they need to come to?
Form. Who is even at home? Are they coming to Anfield?
I think it's Anfield.
If they're coming to Anfield, I think they're gone.
All right. Peter Kimber says they are gone. Let's quickly do a of what happened yesterday. Back-to-back losses for Mikel Arteta's men. He's been complaining a lot lately. That is pissing me off. Just go and do your job, bro. Nobody is interested in all these your excuses. Lost against West Ham 2-0. Lost against Fulham 2-1. What is wrong with Arsenal?
He should not have lost to Fulham. And losing to West Ham 2-0 and complaining about the first goal, fine. But they could not manage to even score.
Did you come back?
It almost became 3-0. The penalty missed. Benrahma now missed the penalty.
Yeah, Raya saved him.
So I don't understand.
Saved the ball, rather.
He had no reason to defend himself. I think they always finish as Christmas champions. 725, they will be number 1. Then they will now start messing up again.
Not me, Peter Kimber, not me.
I'm not. I have nothing against Arsenal. I don't support any London.
But they are Christmas champions.
They are Christmas champions.
But yesterday, what happened? Did you watch the game yesterday?
I watched the game yesterday.
What happened? I watched the game as well. What
they started very fantastically.
Yes.
That goal, Saka, very fast. And
about 10 minutes.
I was even happy that Saka scored a non-penalty goal. That I saw the non-penalty goal. I was thinking that okay, maybe this was Arsenal before. But one thing I've noticed in Arsenal this entire season has been robotic football.
They just deep.
They are trying to play like Man City.
Yes.
And last season they were playing much better. They were more creative and more versatile. And this season they've been playing like a Guardiola team without De Bruyne.
And you don't have a 4. Exactly. Somebody said Granit Xhaka shouldn't have left. You had a fantastic last season. You are supposed to build on it this season.
The loss of Granit Xhaka in Arsenal is noticed in the presence of Granit Xhaka in Leverkusen.
Yes.
Look at the difference in
this team. Because he has taken that quality down there, and those guys are superb right now.
Honestly.
So, and unfortunately, Thomas Partey, we didn't mention the other time, they said he would likely be missing AFCON as well.
That's true. So he's also injured.
So the other 4 that you're supposed to have has been injured for
I feel like
months.
Even though they bought Declan Rice, they also still need to even buy a new midfielder. Because they didn't replace Granit Xhaka.
You can't use one guy.
They bought Declan Rice as a holding midfielder, and that's fine. But now you need to buy a midfielder that can display those passes and control the entire team, because Odegaard is becoming more attacking minded, more offensive. He's not really staying at the back end. Odegaard can even play wing for me, as far as I'm concerned. So they need to get a midfielder that will play that Ozil that he was.
But these guys are not that bad recently. So what happened to them?
Arsenal?
Yes, what happened to them? I mean, what happened to them outside of Declan Rice and the holding midfield position?
It's also still
even Declan Rice has been fantastic.
It's also still the Premier League. Anybody can still beat anybody.
I think Bukayo Saka has lost form.
I think so too. I think he has lost form this season.
He has lost form. He has not been scoring goals.
He has not lost form like how Rashford lost form.
Oh no.
He has not lost form like how some other people lost form. But everybody is not playing like how they played last season in the Arsenal team.
For Arsenal.
At all. And they need to buy a centre forward. I don't know what they are doing with
Gabriel
Jesus is a second striker.
He just hustles.
Gabriel Jesus is a second striker. He can even play wing too. They need to buy
Gabriel Jesus.
Edin Ketia is a young boy. He's still
inexperienced.
They should go and get the Osimhen. If they cannot afford the Osimhen, they should go and get somebody. I don't know who they should even get, but they should go and get somebody. Vlahovic. They should go and get the centre forward that will be there. That when Saka is trained, look at that Fulham game and even West Ham game. 3 or 4 squaring ball by Saka and Martinelli. That nobody was in the middle.
Nobody.
And Osimhen's movement, I trust Osimhen, that boy. Hat-trick in that game. Forget. So they need someone with that fire.
I think it's not news anymore, but we'll talk about it. Manchester United lost again. Onana at 45.
45 goals considered half of the season.
Just 45.
That's crazy.
Just 45.
45 goals, 1 goalkeeper.
Just 45. Did you watch that game?
I didn't watch the game.
United.
Look, I watched the game. The one that they lost.
Yeah, they lost to Nottingham.
Nottingham Forest. I watched the game.
Nuno is back.
Nuno is back. And Nuno's cooking with Forest.
I think he's cooking with Forest as well.
But I think the issue is that in Premier League, every single time, in almost every club, new manager syndrome.
They bring on.
Look at Postecoglou.
New manager, new life.
Postecoglou's new manager syndrome was the longest, 3 straight months.
Yeah.
Manager of months. So I think that we should still chill on Nuno. But Nuno was a good coach. He did great things at Wolves.
Yeah.
I think he would have taken them to a conference if there was conference league that time.
Yeah.
So I think let's just watch what he would do. He likes Portuguese players too much, so some people may have to go
if they deliver, I think
for him
it's
to
fine.
get Portuguese players. But if they continue cooking, I think he needs Awoni also in that team. Awoni needs to be back.
He's injured.
Yeah.
All right, very quickly now we move on to Juventus defeating AS Roma. Did you see that coming? 1-0. They are second on the log now. They are pushing Inter Milan really badly.
Juve are playing like I don't even know what I would say. They are a very determined. They are a very determined team. They are a very, very determined team, honestly. Juve is a team that they will always find a way to find the back of the net.
They always cook.
Always find a way to score 1 goal.
Yeah.
If it is 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, they
will
find a way.
3 points.
They just want to get that 3 points. And they are really pushing Inter Milan for that title.
Yeah.
Thing is, you can never really fully count Juve out, but Inter are still a more complete team. Inter may still beat Juve, but Juve will always battle for it. Their team is not the team that was winning 10, that won La Decima, that won
Yeah.
10 Serie A titles.
10 Serie A trophies in a
Their-
row.
In a row. Their team is not the team that that went to Champions League final. That Barca
And consider just 2 goals
Just 2
all
goals.
through
All
up until
through,
the final.
up until the final.
Up until they make Cristiano
Up until they
Ronaldo.
met, yeah. So their team is not that team anymore, but
Yeah.
that team still has that fight. And it's
Yeah.
Allegri, come on. He has the experience, the winning manager. So let's see how far they can take it.
All right, of course.
Although on the split side,
Yeah.
Roma and Mourinho, I don't know what they are trying to do this season at all. They are really struggling to find points. I don't know what is going on.
He's somewhere 7th or 8th. It's not bad.
Yes.
Around Atlanta's region.
Man U is also 7 or 8. When we say Man U is not bad. And Premier
They-
League is more competitive.
£1 billion. You can't compare. Jose Mourinho, you know they were attacking him at a point and he was laughing at them and said, "You gave me, is it not
Said
7
it.
million?
I remember
You
when
gave
he
me
said
7
that.
million to buy,
Yeah, he has to start loaning players and begging for players.
and you're attacking me. Will I deliver without?" I
So,
mean,
yeah, we have to defend
Mourinho
him.
was right.
I think Mourinho.
Give Mourinho £1 billion like you gave Manchester United, and he will cook.
I want Mourinho back in the Premier League. But let's go on.
All right, let's see how it goes. Quick one: Carlo Ancelotti till 2026.
That was a surprise.
Everybody
because-
thought he was leaving.
Baba, that man is a scammer. He said, "I'm leaving. I'm going to Brazil." Everybody will always be coy with the media. I don't know what they are saying. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I will sign any contract. And look at it, 2026. But then it's also still tricky because 2026 is the year of the World Cup.
Yeah.
So he might still go
Yeah.
for the World Cup.
Adagula is back for Real Madrid.
I didn't even know that. Thank God.
He's back.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. I want to see that boy play. I don't like when injuries spoil any player's career. I'm a Madrid fan, but even backup players. I was worried about Ansu Fati.
Yeah.
I don't like when injuries spoil a player,
Yeah.
a young player's career,
Yeah.
because they need that time to. They
He's
need
just
that time
18.
to shine. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You know what it means is the 1st of January. It also means that now players can be bought and players can be sold. The time to buy, the window is opened once again. And the Real Madrid have been cooking for a long time now, but they said it on the 31st of December and said, Kylian Mbappe, we have 15 days to strike a deal or never.
Which is now 14 days.
And today they said we have 14 more days to strike a deal and never. And somebody
Tomorrow, it will be
said, "Are we
13
not
days.
tired? Are we not emotionally tired of the Kylian
Mbappe
Mbappe
saga.
versus Real Madrid saga
You know-
every time? Are we not tired?
The
What
thing
is wrong?
You know.
Does he have a secret deal with Perez? What is happening?
When you have chased the woman, the woman is not still giving you small scopes. You will still keep chasing the woman. So I think that I like this final ultimatum thing. If it doesn't accept,
Now or never?
come along,
We
let's
go
get
for
him
Erling
go.
Haaland.
Because we don't even need. Mbappe said he wants to play wing. I'm still worried if he will listen and play center forward. Of course, I think he will listen and play center forward at Madrid. He will listen and play center forward.
Because who will sit down?
Because nobody will sit down.
Vini,
will not sit down.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo is not sitting down. So I think it will, and in a team like that, it will feel like this will still cook for me. Let me enter this.
All balls to Mbappe.
Yeah, all balls to me. Let me enter center forward. But if he's doing gra-gra, center forward is what we really need. Let's get to Osimhen or Haaland and let's cook.
All right, Real Madrid have said, although unofficially, but you know how he is when it comes to transfer window, that if Kylian Mbappe does not give them a word between now and the next 14 days, they will officially go for for Erling Haaland, who has a deal with Manchester City. I think his deal
I think he has a contract clause.
Yeah.
He has a
By
release clause of
2024. Yeah, by
250.
2024. If you meet the price, he can leave.
That's just 2024 is this year.
Yeah, of course. That's what I said.
So this summer,
So Kylian-
24 million.
Erling Haaland, Real Madrid. What do you think? What kind of deal will go on there? Kylian Mbappe. Oh my goodness, I've been calling Kylian Mbappe. Vini Jr., Rodrigo, Erling Haaland. How will that
Haaland
go?
is a goal scorer. He will always get you goals.
He's a
But I
natural
still
number
prefer Mbappe.
Why?
What Mbappe did with France at the World Cup final, at the entire World
So
Cup.
is he using World Cup tax?
What Mbappe did at the World Cup, I don't think Haaland would ever do it, even if he was in that France team. Without Mbappe, I don't think he would do it. What Mbappe did against Barca in the Champions League, that he scored that trick and knocked them out, I don't think Haaland would do it. What Mbappe did against Real Madrid, the final that Real Madrid won, that he scored in both legs, I don't think Haaland would do. That PSG team has been weak and
For years.
disjointed for years, and Mbappe still
He shows up
shows up
every season.
Look at this season in the group of death.
Every
They
season.
got, although there was
Every season. That shouldn't have been a
that
penalty.
should have been penalty.
But every season he shows up.
He always shows up.
So you think he's superior to Erling Haaland?
I think he brings more to a team than Erling Haaland. Haaland brings goals, Mbappe brings goals, link up, dribbles, passes, and a lot more.
All right, very quickly now we move on to another saga that has been on for a while. At the point Nigerians were supporting him, then he made a statement and said, "Leave me alone." People interpreted that to mean "leave me alone."
Leave me alone.
Victor Osimhen, many people think this January he is leaving.
Many people think
not leaving because he just signed a deal, but that he's going to have a deal I mean,
Proposed
it's
signing,
a proposed signing with another club. Many persons have been talking about Chelsea. Other persons have been screaming.
Do you think he should have signed that deal?
I think Napoli didn't do the right deal with him the other time. And they probably didn't know it would. They probably thought he was 100% loyal to them. They probably thought they had his trust. So this was exactly what he did. What he did was what Kylian Mbappe did with PSG.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
If I leave, I don't want to leave for free. I want you guys to, you know, eat something. You know, I want you guys to be a part of it, so that you guys will get paid, and then I will leave. Do you get? So that is what I think he wants to do. But I think he's going to leave Napoli.
I think he's going to leave. I think he has to leave Napoli. I think if you're a footballer that you want to achieve a lot, you cannot really stay in Serie A, or you cannot really shine in one. No, even if he shined in another league before Serie A, he cannot stay. But he has not really shined in another league like that.
Yeah.
He did well at Lille. Now, Serie A.
He was fantastic at Lille.
Yes, he has not really. I think he may go to.
And he has not played in a top club. You know, sorry, in a really top club.
I think Napoli, yes, but local champion. Even local champion self, even in Italy, how many, even not for Maradona, I don't think Napoli is really anything. Going to boxing, look at and Portable Anthony Joshua.
I think we spoke about it last Monday.
No, but then you know, did you hear? But you know, Portable fight was on
Tuesday. You said
Portable fight was on Tuesday.
If they ever meet,
no, not meeting.
I don't think one will go out alive.
No meeting.
Okay.
Portable fight was on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So Portable fought Charles Okocha.
Yeah.
And then Portable beat Charles Okocha.
Yeah.
Did you know about that?
Yes.
Yes. And then Charles Okocha now said that he wants a rematch, that it was rigged. And Portable said that don't come and meet me. If you want a fight, go and meet Anthony Joshua. But that aside, that was a joke. Do you think that Portable and Charles Okocha will have their rematch?
I like what they are doing. I like the entertainment. I feel like as young men in this society, the use of social media is really high. And for you as a person, just get paid.
Yeah.
Just get paid.
20 million. Portable pocketed 20 million.
Just get paid.
He has gotten more than he has gotten from Zazu. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Just get paid. Just get paid. That's the rule of life. Just get paid. Especially if you can use things in your favor. Just get paid, because these guys may not be there in the next 10, 20 years. Charles Okocha has been there for a while now, but it looks like the social media thing have really helped him. Portable, since this is not 2021, myself and a colleague were saying, I think it was 2021, said, who was this guy? He can't use 6 months. Look at him, keeping himself.
Yeah, I said it too.
Sometimes he's in the mud of controversy, sometimes he's in the web of trouble, but whatever the case may be, he's always there.
He's always himself.
Look at you now saying he made 20 million. I didn't even know he made 20 million from that fight.
20 million from that.
But I knew they paid as much as 50K to sit down, for ticket to watch that fight at 1 a.m.
At 1 a.m.
Yes, it was around 1 a.m.
People waited for Portable.
And people waited to watch that fight. So, you know, for me, it's about enjoying yourself and getting paid. Now, to real boxing, just before we came on board, we were looking at one of the biggest fights of the year. Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder, and we were analyzing.
Otto Wallin and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. But we were actually watching
watching the fight.
Wilder. Just watching a replay of the highlights, Deontay Wilder and Joseph Parker. So for me, what do you think will be the biggest fight for 2024? Who are we looking out for? Well, it will have been Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. But with what we saw against 38-year-old Parker, I don't think that guy is fit.
I don't think Wilder is in the contention for such a major fight anymore.
I think we want to see Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury.
Yes, but I think that Tyson Fury will continue to dodge Joshua. But however,
Tyson Fury will dodge Joshua?
I think he's the one dodging Joshua.
Fury dodging Joshua?
I think Fury has been dodging Joshua.
Oh, I mean, I never ever thought Fury ever dodged Joshua. I think it's Joshua that will be dodging Fury.
Joshua has never dodged anything.
Fury is a bully.
But he dodges Joshua.
I don't think so.
He was making it on social media.
Yes. He did videos.
He sent a contract.
He said it was Eddie N who was trying to avoid the fight.
They later said the contract. Joshua signed. Fury said Fury said it's too late.
Fury said they did not meet him on the end they wanted.
So why Fury now? Okay, now.
One thing I know about money.
In 2023, how many fights did Fury fight?
He was chilling.
He fought
a non-boxer.
He was basically chilling. He fought a non-boxer who knocked him down.
Our man Ngannou, Francis Ngannou.
He fought a non-boxer who knocked him down. Joshua fought 3 fights this year and won all 3 fights. Convincingly.
Against who, please?
No,
against who? This was what we said about Deontay Wilder when he was knocking people down. Who are the people who was knocking down? It was boasting of knockouts, 42 knockouts. Look at him now. So who did Joshua fight?
The Otto Wallin that Joshua knocked out almost defeated Tyson Fury. Almost. He went the distance. With Tyson Fury.
Who did Joshua knock out?
He knocked out Otto Wallin.
I think Bode will knock out Otto Wallin.
Bode will not knock out Otto Wallin.
I think Bode will knock out Otto Wallin.
He will not knock out Otto
Wallin. I'm talking about the big boys.
In the big boys,
yes.
Otto Wallin is ranked 4th. Otto Wale is
we know
ranked
we know the
fourth.
rank. You know, it's just like
Just-
football, like any sport. It's not about the rankings.
Now, okay, let's talk about only the top three men.
Yeah,
Top three men: Usyk,
yeah,
Fury,
Yeah.
Joshua.
yeah.
Those are the top three men now.
Yeah.
Wilder is now number 9. So Wilder is
He's an
no longer
entertainer.
a-
He's an
he's now
entertainer. He's in Portable's
yes, he's in Portable's
list.
category.
Yeah.
So we already have 3 top boxers.
Yes.
Out of these 3 top boxers, there's
Yes.
already a fight for April
Yeah.
between Fury and Usyk.
Yeah.
So that fight will determine
That's going to be
the
crazy.
next. That's going to be a crazy fight.
For me,
For the undisputed,
For
for
me-
the first undisputed since the time of them Muhammad Ali.
for me, I'll pay 100,000 naira to win that fight.
It's more than 8,000 naira.
No, personally, that's all I can afford.
But-
Because that fight, we are going to see pound for pound boxing.
Technique,
Pound
strength,
for pound.
skill. I think Alexander Usyk is probably the most
Ah.
skillful fighter right now,
Easy.
and I want to see how Fury will handle him, or how he will get past Fury's determination.
Look at Usyk and Joshua then. And
The first fight or second fight? First fight, Joshua was outclassed.
Usyk-
Second fight, Joshua came back better, but Usyk still won.
Usyk is a dangerous guy.
Usyk is a very skillful fighter.
April is almost here. Remember, I mean, the days born very fast like candle. We can't wait to experience that. I
The
can't
undisputed heavyweight
wait
champion of the
to
world.
watch that. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Then maybe we'll now see Joshua
We'll
and
see a
somebody
rematch.
else.
So we'll see,
I don't
I
think
think
we'll
we'll
see
see
a rematch in
Joshua.
2024.
They will see a rematch.
In
Two of them
2024.
two of them will rematch. They may wait till the end of the year.
But we are going to enjoy good boxing.
Yes, we're going to. Joshua will fight some of the bigger men. Filip Igovic is there, but there is nobody that's going to excite the audience anymore, like Joshua Wilder would have.
All right, it's only days to AFCON. Yes, we have to come back to AFCON.
Pesero
because
has said he wants to win this title.
that is the big question. Can the Super Eagles of Nigeria go all the way in Cote d'Ivoire?
Can, yes. Will, you never can tell.
What are our chances?
Our team that won in 2013, I think they were weaker compared to other teams too. Our team that won in 2013 was we had a fantastic Mikel Obi, but we had to bank on some, should I say, risks that Stephen Keshi took. Stephen Keshi took some risk with
Gopo Babona, Sunday Umba,
Azubike Igweke.
Azubike Igweke.
So we took some risk with those guys. But then for this one, we are going with big men, established men.
Who are the big men?
Osimhen is a big man.
One, African Footballer of the Year.
Yeah.
Who else?
Onyeka is a big man.
Who is Onyeka?
Don't tell me Onyeka is not.
Frank Onyeka.
Okay, who will you call a big man in that team else?
Frank Onyeka will not start.
Frank Onyeka will start.
Who will he bench?
Ndidi is a big man.
Ndidi will start.
Ndidi is a big man.
I agree. Ndidi
Alex,
is there.
Ndidi is there, and he seems to be back on form.
Peter,
seems to-
Ndidi is there.
Baka is chasing Ndidi.
No, that's what they said. Man, you were chasing Ndidi that time. Ndidi is just there. You are counting the big boys for me. Victor Osimhen, no doubt about that.
So
Prolific goal scorer.
Osimhen is our only big boy.
No, you are counting the big boys for
So
me.
do you think Victor Osimhen is our
Victor
only?
Osimhen is big. Who else?
What do you rate our chances?
I'm asking you now.
Okay, I think if they play like a team, let me not say what everybody else is saying. Everybody else say if they play like a team. So
Are we going to win
let me never say
AFCON?
that. If the supply to Osimhen comes, we are winning AFCON.
Supply.
Yes.
Who is your goalkeeper?
That back will chop goal, forget.
What is that?
I doubt we'll keep a clean sheet.
Who is your number 10?
I doubt we'll keep a
Who is
clean
playing 10 for the Super Eagles?
sheet. Should be Alex Iwobi.
Alex Iwobi.
Should be Alex Iwobi.
Who is playing 8 for the
Who
Super
do
Eagles?
you want to play?
Who is playing 8 for the Super Eagles?
Super Eagles?
Anyway, my producers are saying it's time for me to leave. Sulaiman Adeni has been fantastic. He's in the house. Olalekan Labode is in the house. Melanie Shola is in the house. Olalekan Adetunji is in the house. You asked me what I think about the Super Eagles.
Who do you think should play number 10?
We are on God abeg tactics. Nothing more, nothing less. God abeg tactics, simply. On behalf of Peter Kimbo and everybody in the house, the guys I mentioned their names and lady as well. My name is Shegun. I'm saying have yourselves a fantastic and lovely 2024. Stay out of trouble. Don't do more than yourself. And have a good life. God bless you.
Stay in school, kids.